Yo, I've just literally spawned in. Start my Sakhal journey. I'm just looking for a bit of a chilled session. I mean, so chilled, I was even considering PvE. Like, I don't want PC cheats on here. I don't want to be stuck with them. I think the PC cheats will go for like more demanding servers, higher pop stuff. Oh, I've never seen a Sakhal map before. No way. I've just never. Right. That's next to useless for me. Well, actually, I say he's next to useless for me. Let's go for it. It's bloody cold. Somebody was saying to me, "I'll just get the DayZ, get it on, get it on PC, just buy it." And I was thinking to myself, well, you've got the expense of the game again, all over again type thing. We've also got the expense of all the DLC, and I was thinking, oh well, maybe I shouldn't worry about the DLC because just get there, because I think they include Livonia now, so I'll just get Livonia and Chinaris. Damn, I really like Sakhal. I would go so far as to say I play on Livonia because I know it well. A little bit of frame rate lag there. But I'll go so far as to say that Sakhal's my favourite map. Don't really want to get a fire going just yet because well, I ain't got anything to cook on it and whatnot. Oh yeah, zombies spot you. further away due to the recent update, which I sort of I'd spawned in here earlier and got a few bits, and then the server restarted. So I'm now going to do my proper Sakhal run. Although saying that, I have taken about like 20 minutes out since then. Just bite to eat, cup of tea, watch some YouTube. Bloody hell, I've had a lot of time out. It'll be restarting again soon, basically, maybe. But of the things I was watching, actually, one of them was an interesting thing discussed about, you know, this action for like stop killing games or whatever. Yeah. Now the guy who runs it, like, it's a noble effort, but he's not exactly Mr. Charisma, and maybe he was quite nervous reading stuff out initially, but he just came across as like quite shouty, actually, just like shouting his way through fumbled slides. I don't know if it's like some European committee hearing or something like that, but I think the petition or the organisation's been well developed in terms of, like, you know, objectives that are achievable, and its openness to like facilitate some sort of discussion, so that it's not just like demanding off publishers and developers that this and that happens. Because I think that's very difficult with the whole thing, really, because there'll always be developers that will say, "Oh, well, we can't do this because it's not commercially viable," and what have you. Oh, this is quite a big town here. It's a huge town, isn't it, really? So I like the way they've formulated the organisation, to be fair. Oh, can hold more stuff in that. I like the, you know, I think it's been really well thought out. I just think, like, I just think that the guy who's running the show needs to, like, garner more public interest, and I don't think he's the guy to do that. I think he needs some assistance with that. You know, I think also that it's weird because a lot of the examples he was saying, like, he's come at it mainly from a consumer perspective of, like, you know, we're not meeting, the publishers aren't meeting the expectations of consumers, and he cites stuff in the industry, in various industries, where he was like, you know, imagine if a book publisher could just pull all the books off your shelves. And I'm thinking, well, some people with like digital books do have that done to them. You know, Amazon's done that with people and digital books. Apple have done that with music, or they've done the other way, where they've forced music into people's libraries. That's a bit fucking weird, isn't it? I mean, it's one of the worst things, that one of the worst, like, sort of PR marketing decisions that you two have ever made, isn't it? It was to go along with that because people became so angry about that. And I think he needs to, like, extend the campaign beyond, like, just simply video games. I think it has to be, I think it has, but I mean, you know, you need to sort of make a fight accessible to begin with. You know what I mean? You battle, you get some legislation passed on one thing, and then it's easier to get related legislation passed, which is a dirty technique that I've seen the UK government do on a few things. For sure. You know, I think a lot of what the UK government's doing in terms of like the schools and children's like welfare bill or whatever is a bit like that. Jesus Christ, they're coming from everywhere, aren't they, these guys? You know, they try to pass legislate. Well, they are progressing legislation basically about like I mean, we've had the stage of like age verification and stuff like that. What I think that is all about. I mean, look, we're seeing people legitimately protesting against Israel's genocide in the UK, right? And them being arrested for that by like the consequence of the Israel lobby groups. I mean, God knows how they fucking sleep at night. Pressuring the government to basically prescribe Palestine Action as a terrorist organisation. And so these people that were protesting against Israel's genocide, of which the UK government is involved, you know, like I'm not an idiot. My own government is involved in Israel's genocide. It's so disgusting. I mean, that's, you know, it's just fucking disgusting. It makes me not proud to be British at all. But I mean, you know, look at everything the British Empire did. If it wasn't for like the consequence of the Second World War, I mean, we subjugated people around the world. We forced them into poverty. We forced them into low education levels. We forced countries into basically just becoming primary producers, you know, just mining and shit like that. No refining. You know what I mean? It's just disgusting what the British Empire did. And they don't teach you that in the fucking schools. Of course they don't. But they do have a part of the curriculum that's about British values, and it's like, well, really, what are those British values? But yeah, they prescribed people protesting against Israel's genocide, and part of the way they managed to do that was like lump it in with a few other actual like far right terrorist organisations. Do you know what I mean? Like some really sick stuff. And therefore nobody was going to vote against like the whole bill or whatever it was called, the whole, you know, legislative change anyway, because it meant, well, what, you support these neo-Nazi groups type thing, you know what I mean? It was fucking crazy, really devious what they did there, and they managed to like get that through. And I think this is time and time again a tactic they use. And so I think what the schools welfare and schools children's bill thing does is, yes, it forces ID, but as a consequence of that, there's no anonymity on the web anymore, or there won't be soon, because like social media sites now mandate like ID card usage, etc. And like, so that there's a lot of people like myself that are just running like the equivalent of children's accounts on social media, because I won't give my fucking ID card to some unknown fucking company. You know what I mean? The likes of which could be as evil as Palantir, you know, see Israel genocide. But yeah, the consequence of this like welfare and children's bill is, I think they will be able to police what people say online. And if people want to call out UK complicity and individuals for the Palestinian for the you know what I mean, for the genocide of Palestinian people committed by Israel, I think the UK government will be able to intercept that and be able to criminalise it and basically, you know, in some fucking Orwellian fashion, control people, control the narrative, manufacture consent, that all of the above. I think it's fucking rotten. So sometimes legislative a legislative tactic like this is used quite like atrociously, and I think in the UK we do that. I mean, I'm sure people with any legal knowledge will know about other and more significant incidents of that where it's like what I would call scope creep. Really, is that the legislation was initially intended to do one thing, and then it's easier to like sort of creep the scope to a wider objective. Oh God. People have said that it's a little bit like that DayZ's gone a little bit laggy, glitchy in some areas, like it's supposed to be quicker, but actually in some areas it's just that little bit laggy. And I have to agree, it's felt laggy to me many times. This is low pop. It's not exactly the other end of the world for me, which doesn't make much difference anyway, I found. So I don't know what's causing this lag. But it may be better then to just bring out this legislation to just say, you know, stop them fucking over video games. And then eventually extend it to like, you know, once you've made a digital purchase, that is yours to keep. Done. And you've got to be able to be given full use of that. So if you know what I mean, like on a platform indefinitely, or the alternative is, which they don't do, is stipulate a date by which that's rented till. So call it rent. Do you know what I mean? If you're saying buy this movie, but we can only guarantee its availability till 2030, then that's a rental. It's not a purchase, is it? It's a rental. And so you can't be using terms like purchase. And I think maybe a lot of things will be like that then, maybe. You know. Unfortunately then it will mean that a lot of things digitally we do rent. I might just cook a few things because I am actually really starving. I've had no like nothing to eat at all. Not found any food. Quite surprising actually. Oh, it wasn't firewood I wanted, was it at all? Anyway, it was spark I wanted. Right, done. Let's get this set up here. A lot of people like this house because it's got 2 doors and only 1 entrance. But there is a dirty trick with this house, actually. It's not good. Now I can't put that in there, and I can't put it in there, can I? No. So the best I can do with that, and that, is just let them. Oh, that one's all right. Ah. So I can chow down on those in a second. Sort of some level of sustenance. Yeah, so, you know, if they extended it to like better consumer digital rights, then they'd garner more interest, I think, and support. But it might be harder to get that legislation through because suddenly then you've got the likes of Amazon and Apple fighting you. These bastards will. So I think the better approach then is probably the one that they're currently doing, which is just, oh, actually I could make a fishing line if I needed to. Although saying that, let's just do that. Ah, the saw only splits, does it? The steak knife is not in a great one place. Oh, I didn't mean to sharpen it. Oh, it still allows me to craft it into a fishing rod though. Some weird reason. I don't know if a shovel's useful. Nothing else on me. Well, that feels better. Maybe those will thaw out on me. you doing up there? Check my mic's working in case I need to fucking talk my way out of some shit. I feel like I was still just trying to get essentials to get them without actually knowing where I am or anything so far. Nice. Fucking chairs. Fucking chairs. Fuck me right up there. Shouldn't have not been in control of that situation. Yeah, I must be on the tail of somebody. Yeah, because I mean, I think this is probably going to be a freshy spawn area anyway. Like, that's not a surprise. But this is absolutely fucking empty, isn't it? Just them. And I mean, there's not even shit on the roof. There's nothing. It's totally fucking empty. For fuck's sake. I was just fucking doing something then. Oh, all those tents over there. At least that can go on my back. Fuck off. Actually, how warm is that? It does hold more. I'll be amazed if these haven't been fucking cleared out. I mean, nobody grabbing combat sites there, maybe. That's a new one. Like a new item. With the recent update. Should be able to wear a sweater and a jacket, not be. think it's none of these Zs have aggroed. By the looks of it. So I don't quite know what's been going on. My ruined potato. It's fucking annoying. Just looking forward to eating that. Right, I don't think I can repair that. No. Gotta figure out where I am. Oh wow. Can I use this frying pan? Scoop of water. Am I getting disconnected by PC hackers now? I'm just going to get pulled back. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking DayZ, come on. What's going on here? Oh, it's so fucking buggy. I wrote a review. It's probably like one of the more recent reviews on the store. I just said, I'm giving up on fucking DayZ. And I do honestly feel like I've fucking had enough of the fucking stupid $60 million is what Bohemia Active have made annual revenue, and they can't fucking get somebody to come on and police this fucking shit with these PC hackers. It fucking annoys me. I don't know if that's what's going on. I suspect there is a huge amount of problems though. This is the thing that like people don't appreciate with the cheating is you don't necessarily know when there's cheating going on, when there's duping, etc. You just don't know. Right, I've got excess shit to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of that saw. Oh, the other thing I can do actually is combine those two things. And like I've got 3 12 slot items there. So that's 36 slots, but when you combine them, they're just down to 12. Cheeky. I think the weight still adds up though, but it's insignificant, isn't it? I mean, compared to a gun. Plate carrier. It's a damn shame plate carriers weigh so much. See, I can't actually, that crowbar, I prefer it, but I can't actually store that on my back. Yeah, so, you know, $60 million, like, just take a hit on your fucking shareholders, bloody, you know what I mean? What's the term called when you pay out shareholders? Just take a hit on it for a little while, and just get your game sorted out, and stop the cheating. Because if it becomes rife with cheaters, it's just going to put people off. Because people say, "Oh, what do you reckon to that, DayZ?" And everybody will just go, "Oh, it's rife with cheating." But what's amazed me, right, is people are saying, "Oh, PC cheaters coming onto Xbox," well, and they get, you know, it's mainly Xbox players getting quite upset about things. But to me, it exposes the bigger issue of like that there's cheaters on the game on PC. I mean, that's horrific for PC players. If these are the people that they've been putting up with all this time, that's horrible for the PC players. I mean, as Xbox users, we're now having to see this. Oh. But yeah, I feel really bad for the PC players. Like, people say that official is an absolute no-go for PC players. Well, surely it shouldn't be that way around. Surely, if there's going to be a problem, it'd be community servers, not the official servers. And that's just Bohemia laziness, isn't it? Really, because what people are doing then is they know that Bohemia can't be bothered policing official servers, so that's the reason they attend them. Now I love the official experience. That's what I want to play on. Really, is I love that. What I'm doing now, type thing. I'm not adverse to PvP at all. I don't go looking for fights really. What's that got in it? Gas, a lean. But I'm not adverse to like PvP. I just want a proper survival experience. Really, I like the. I like I like playing DayZ for what it was intended for. MOPCK, is it? I suspect I saw a large mountain. So yeah, I was right. I suspect I was here. So I am here. Okay, cool. I could head up that mountain. Well, I'm actually over this way then, presumably now. So I could go to this next town. It's not going to be too far to do that. And get some water as well. Yeah, I could skirt that. Looks like a forest there, so I could skirt that forest, go and get some water, because it sounds like I'm not doing too well for water. Unless I can thaw those out, I'm going to have issues, aren't I? Which is quite thirsty. Could drink by hand, I suppose, for a little while. I think that's going to have to be the priority, actually, is drinking by hand. So yeah, DayZ is a funny old game because you sort of have to be at a certain level to know whether or not you've been screwed by a cheater or not. And so the sad thing is, a lot of new players will get shot and killed and have a shit time of it and just go, "Oh, what's the point?" When they won't actually know that they've been cheated. Or, I mean, actually, it's weird in that I think a lot of new players think somebody's cheating, especially if they hear it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of talk of PC cheaters, and a lot of new players will go, "Oh, you know, I've been shot from nowhere." Like if I got shot now, it's a low chance of getting shot, but it's not impossible. And depending on how my body falls and whatnot, will give me an idea of where they are. If I'm in a building though and I get shot, it's a different matter, isn't it? Really, you know, if I'm stood out near a window for a while, then yeah, maybe I will get shot. But if I'm sort of like crouched down with no viewpoints on me and I get shot, then yeah, I know I've been cheated. Where's this bloody water fountain thing? Should be over here somewhere. Okay, I'm starting to get cold now. So ever since I've spawned in, I've really been on the verge of, well, I've been losing health basically through hunger, thirst, or coldness basically. I really don't know where this water is though. Other end of town type thing, or it's up in the trees anyway. Let me just. It's up in the trees. It should be here. Is that it? Julio. It's just. It's something to drink my hands. Maria. Maria, Maria, I like it loud. It's a terrible song that. But I love it. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Okay, I can't remember it. I don't think a frying pan can be no. So that's out the window. What about this? If it's frozen, is it all frozen? Now, yep. So that was a waste of time. And that as well. So I need to empty those before I can fucking fill them. Well, I'm quite hungry at the moment. And potentially, I think I'm quite far behind somebody because I haven't seen any aggro zombies. And I've seen like dropped loot and not much loot lying around. So I think I'm actually quite, yeah, quite far behind someone in reality. Now this is a horrible place to to have a fire, but needs must. I think I can do that, and I can do that God knows how. Why? Unfortunately, I've got no food on me. Those 9x19s, they are indeed. Yeah, so food would be lovely. Food is the next thing, but at least getting warm sort of means that it will just reduce my metabolism, basically a little bit, not significantly. I need a really good fucking meal fairly soon. I hate to open my map up while I'm stood near a fire, but let's do it. Okay, so I can loot around town, but ultimately I think I do need a good meal. I don't know where milli bases are and things like that. I ain't gonna worry too much about it. I'm trying to play it like normally. What the fuck, DayZ? Come on now. Oh God. Starts drinking that, I'll be damn annoyed. Look, seriously. What the fuck is your problem? Oh, it's just pissing me off. What's that? Oh, make any sense. Just get a heat buff off that fire temporarily. It's not even a high pop service. I don't even get, like, it's not full. I don't get why it's doing that. I'm not happy with this update. I'm not happy with every fucking time Bohemia Interactive do an update. It's a backward step. Every time something goes wrong. What a shower of shit. Really, like, how difficult, like, these are not stuff that, like, requires, like, full population servers to identify. This is just stuff that, like, a few play testers could identify on the updates. It's just absolute shoddy. I tell you what, thank God those software developers who are just involved in computer games and nothing serious like the finance industry or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, thank fucking God, because we'd all be fucking rioting in the streets right now with no fucking money for bread. It's a fucking joke. Anyway, I've said my bit. What's in here? Bullets and a saline bag. Get rid of that saline bag now that I've got this. Don't need 2 rolls of tape. Well, you never know, I suppose. Oops. Right. Is that's on my hip pack? That's in my pants. I'll put that one in my sweater. That should keep me warm. I'll go loot for some food. This military sweater, that's 16 slots and it's high insulation. It's all right, that. It's not like having to make major compromises. So I keep that saw on me, or did I? No, I did ditch it in the end. Because I've got enough shit to make something now. If I'd have kept that saw. Those nails. But nails are quite rare, aren't they? It's weird how like DayZ fans get really upset over DayZ cheating, but like there's cheating in so many video games. Like people aren't getting as upset in other titles. It goes to show that DayZ means a lot to people, doesn't it? It can't be 30 degrees Celsius, can it? That does say degrees Celsius there. It's not really working then. Oh, I don't know. T-shirts. I don't know if that's a flashy t-shirt or what. To look for food on these guys as well. I'm going to get pretty desperate soon. I mean, it won't be long before I'm down in the red. Start over this end. They light fires in that little cubby hole, don't they? I don't know why. I did until I once had 2 attackers come at me, and that to me counts as a, you know, not as a kill, but it's just like puts me off the place. Oh. Oh, nothing much though. Bum, 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 bum. Took them both out. I think I've got the clip on the on Twitch somewhere, along with the other 1,000 clips that can never be seen. The only way to see the clips that I've got on Twitch is to use a web browser on a desktop PC or a laptop or whatever but use a proper browser, which nobody fucking does. Like, for some reason, on mobile, you can't see all the clips. I don't know why. It's gone a bit funny. And I've got some really good clips on the channel. I'm thinking of doing a separate YouTube thing just with game clips, because my main stuff is quite, on the whole, you know, it's just 2 hours of walking simulator, isn't it, when I do a session on DayZ? So not even I want to watch all that. Well, sort of, sometimes, depends. But like, I think context is king, really, on DayZ. And it's like, how did I get to this situation? And without watching somebody's run to that situation, it's like, oh, everything's out of context and not making a lot of sense. Oh. Well, that has gone back to being not warm anymore, so I'll just keep those on me. That is bones. So we've got somebody knocking about, haven't we? Let's do it. Let's get some fishing done. It's a zombie, I think. Actually, if I've got that fly, I don't need to fish in the same way, do I? I don't need to go and get maggots and shit. I don't know. Find out shortly. actually. Oh, okay. Let's just eat that before I get into problems. Is that it? Just the one? Or did the other one end up on me? Nope, just the one. I better turn that damn thing off. Well, I hope to catch something bigger than bloody pollock. Wasn't quick enough, I don't think. bit like putting ammo into a hot frying pan. Oops. Right. It's getting darker now. Ruined, isn't it? As I suspected. A whole waste of time. What are we doing? Okay, well, food and hunger sorted out then anyway. You can make a bottle trap for fish, but I've never really done it. So I don't really know. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the dry sack. However, it's not like I can stupidly tip one of those into another one. God, I look in there. There's nothing. Yeah, that's the right. It's crazy to think that like some people just can't have fun on DayZ unless they're buying like a kit. Do you know what I mean? Like an M4 and all of that business. Wait, there's no crossbow in that, is there? Though? I didn't realise. I thought a screwdriver you could chop down a bush. Obviously not. Oh. Maybe it was. Right, let's grab some bolts here. Fuck me, that's almost ruined my sickle then. I'm perfectly happy with like the equipment I've got, the experience I'm having. You know, it's not like a fucking shouting every minute and screaming and saying bruv every other word. You know what I mean? Like, oh, bruh, or whatever it is they say. Bro. But like, this is the DayZ experience I want today, which is just chilled out survival. I really wanted this. I'm coming off DayZ and Game Pass tomorrow, and this will effectively be my last DayZ experience for quite some time. And I'm pleased that it's like this. I've experienced all types of DayZ, all types of players and whatnot. There's room in my heart for a lot of the different styles. But what I don't need is to only play one style. I think that's the bit that confuses me about players is this need to like have an M4, a DMR, and a plate carrier, and go around killing. Like, I don't know. There's just so much better games to play if that's the only style of game you want to play. There's so many better games to play. Actually, right now, the crossbow is my best means of defense. It's a one-shot. This is about a 20 shot, and being as the mags only hold 10, you're sort of screwed. God, my food doesn't last long at all, does it? Really, maybe I should just grow some peppers or some shit. Probably also the cold isn't exactly helping matters. Have I got 2 shit sickles? 2 shit sickles sitting on a wall. And if 2 shit sickles Should accidentally fall, there'll be two shit sickles sitting on a wall. Two shit sickles sitting on the wall. Right, I could fall asleep. This has been just the perfect chilled DayZ session, and I think part of it is just because it's Sakhal, really. It's got so much more of a PvE element to it than like Livonia, which is just too easy, isn't it? Really. I mean, currently this is one end of the PvE difficulty spectrum, Sakhal. Livonia is the other end, and then Chernarus sits in between. I don't know, firmly in between. I'd say more towards Livonia because it's not that difficult, is it? Chernarus. It's not that challenging. I'm gonna have to get these warmed up again. Is it? What is that? Perfect. Perfect. Happy with that. I'm going to drop that now. What's the main thing with these bloody improvised bolts? Very accurate. I don't think I've ever seen a zombie with a human stake on him. Oh. I'd like a BK-133 right now. Well, actually, I'd take a BK-18 being as I've got all those rounds on me for one, but at least that means I can hunt something. What's that? They're broken, I bet they are. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not next to useless, but oh shit, I don't know anything like that. I'm just gonna have to go properly fishing, aren't I? Basically, just like proper fishing. An extended period of time. Get a nice fire going. At least it can all be cooked in a pan. That's the nice thing about the fishing. Sorry, that's the nice thing about pan. Fishing. Oh, well, there we go. There's some food. Any other food? I've got that Sprite. Okay, let's do some proper fishing then. That was a well then. Yeah, my hunger's going right down the pan. Damn, that annoys me. So fucking inaccurate. And they haven't got feathers or anything on them. A bit better nick, isn't it? Actually, it sort of makes sense to actually, yeah, to keep some stuff in a dry bag, and then for this purpose I can carry stuff. Right, so, like, let's just drop a load of shit. Right, in the dry bag is going ammo, rags, binoculars. Maybe not a knife. Drilling that. That. Oh wait, there's some stuff I didn't really want to. Okay, so that and that can come out. That. That. Take the map back out. That. Oh, that combat scope. And that those chelating tablets. Charcoal tablets, sorry. Right, that's that dry bag full. That's the combat scope on there. And then everything else can go back on me. And then I've just got that dry bag. Can he see? I can't see that. Oh, after all that. Ah. Weird. Hungry again. Like fucking starving again. I got 2 off that one. Which I find enormously exciting. Okay, they're all frozen now. My drink hasn't defrosted or anything. Oh, there's a building over there. sure it's this combat scope because I'm using the centre of the scope to aim. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, I was thinking, oh god, in profile that's going to be... God knows where the other ones went. I've had enough of this fucking server connectivity problems. Really fucking had enough of it. They're supposed to have made the servers 400% fucking better, weren't they? That's what the claim was. 400% more efficient. It's worse than what it was before. Like I've had 3 or 4 times that I've seen that red thing now. You know, I don't usually have it that bad. I think I'm supposed to be aiming in the middle with those combat sites because it's supposed to take a battery. It's like a red dot sight. So if they're fixed, I use the middle to aim, which is a bit awkward. Just when I look down it, it's the iron sights that are the only sights that have got any precision. You have to sort of ignore them. Well, I've still got my heat buffs. into that back there. Didn't really need to be that, but I've got 2 fish on me, so fuck it. Actually, trousers there. Fire iron. Miss. Oh. It's a damn shame. Always require so much food. Need to hold on to a lot of that. Probably not the 380s. I was going to say, had I known that there was like going to be more gas up the road, I'd have used my gas, but I probably wouldn't have actually because I needed the warmth of the fire. We heated up a bit. Oh, they really do hear you from far away now, don't they? Ooh. Bloody knife. I nearly died over a knife. Oh, I've seen 2 freshly cropped hiking plant things. So it's 2 people have been there, and other rough signs of player activity that doesn't put a time window on when the players have been about. But it makes me think that be somebody following up from behind as well, because it's a hot route. this where there's that like massive? Yeah. So I'm quite near a large part of town then. Actually, here, a larger town. Yeah. Not that near, but I'm getting close to the large city on the west side. And I've travelled some distance then. Oh, I've got my TV wanting to switch off now. Great stuff. What I need in town that way. Now that I've got a shotgun. I mean, that's pristine and it's been in a bloody fire. I don't understand it really. Okay, I know. But what's this up here then? What I don't know is where the nearest like military base and stuff is. It's out, isn't there? So there's another road up ahead. I'm going to call it a day. Take it easy. Yo. Well, this is part 2 of what I imagine to be 3 parts of my DayZ playthrough. I've got a leather repair kit. That's a shame because those hiking boots look very attractive to me. I think I've got enough energy to potentially make it up. What state are these shoes in? Pristine. It's hard to justify those hiking boots. Potentially make it up the mountain, but it's very, very cold at the moment inside. And dark. Myself a heat buff. Got any spare capacity on me right now? So, I think I'm tempted to head towards the millie base, but it is sort of doubling back on myself. And it is up in the mountains as well. I haven't really got great gear. I've got some gear. Nothing spectacular. that frozen? It's good to get 2 heat buffs actually. No, I'm sort of surprised. Should be a road down here. That might defrost that tuna. Doubt it. I've only got this stab vest on, really. Real fucking cold soon. I'm going to be busting for the toilet in a second. Means if I dump that on the floor, it's probably just going to get fucking frozen. Right, so that one's, and the tuner's already fucking frozen. I miss that Sherpa hat. It's a bad idea, but I need the space. So I'll wear that on me. the animation got stuck then. That ain't my hiking back. Finds jackets. Very good information. Oh fuck it, I might as well keep it on me. Shit, there's a helicopter. Fucking hell of a time to pick a fight. Wow. How am I going to do this? Didn't take long for all that to fucking freeze up, didn't it? see some houses, don't I? Down there. Going through woodland like that when there's snow on the trees is some. I've done it and I've had snow tip down my fucking back. My God, that brings your body temperature down, right down. So my best photography in some places like this. Absolutely worthwhile. Is it cold? I think I only need a piece of firewood. Get myself back up to a tundra there. Probably better than this crossbow. I don't think I can smoke that. get lost. I'm convinced I want to be in this direction. Oh, there's 1308 round in here. Bloody hell, I didn't even know that. Oh, I've hit a road here. Marginal saving. I'm losing that crossbow. Oh, water. parked a truck up down there before. On this road. Just hear a zombie. Making me want to go to the toilet now. Windy. Wait a second. Oh, just not my coffee over. What's it? Well, it's getting dark again. I think what's up ahead is a huge military area. I should be able to see it from somewhere around here. There's all the roads lead into it. It's actually, it looks big, but it's not brilliant. It's just a big area. Where is it? Ah, that's on the way. Ah, it's on the other side of this shit. Here, I've driven a truck around there and got stuck many a time. I think this crossbow's just going to give me a lot of hassle. So let's just leave it for a bit. What's that? Is that it down there? Is that something else? No, that might be it. I don't know. I thought it was on the other side of this plateau here. Oh, is it? No, that's it there. Well, well, well. That's not happened for a while before. Sort of surprised. And not. Fucking DayZ. I mean, why would I crash? On what basis? We still got Zeds? No, they've gone. Fucking hell, that's good news. Get on it. said, this place is, in my opinion, hugely overrated. There's a Z, there's a Z. Ditch that you, Jason, didn't I? Actually, after a bandage. I got half a bandage on me. I don't think anything spawns in this area. Oh, fuck off. I don't think there's any pox zones in Sakhal, so I don't know why. Such a crazy amount of NBC stuff. I mean, other than like pox warfare between players. Well, there just seems a lot of NBC stuff for In fact, there's not any pox zones. I didn't know I could get into a building here. Reference of being up on the roof, to be fair. There's a military tent up on the road there. Or I might just be thinking about... That's the trouble when you played on... Finally, got the Scorpion. When you played on the community servers, you end up imagining stuff that's not really there. Because of the wrong community. Oh, that's all round a better jacket though, isn't it? Medium insulation. High insulation, maybe not. Camo, but I think as long as I'm green, super green, I should be alright. Those are looking a bit shabby. Fucking hell. It's fucking gone. Definitely all the NPC gear you need is here. No 308 rounds, unfortunately. Fucking said, I thought I was a player then. Best looting in the world at all. I'm a bit concerned about these boots now. I'm sure when I picked them up they would be warm. Dead. That's it. Over and done with. I was dubious about going around that side, but oh well. Done. That's it. Over now for me in another few weeks. Hell of a way to go. In a bit.